YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And if this is the first time you're on my channel, welcome to my channel. Be sure to dab on that subscribe button. Oh my gosh, guys, like, oh my god, your girl's a mom. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. All right, now let's get into the pregnancy story time. Okay, so grab your popcorn, grab your tea, and let's get into the story. So first things first, right? Me, I didn't necessarily ever thought that I was gonna have a kid because I work with kids. I love kids. Like, that's not the issue. Like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't want to be one of those statistics where, you know, I have a kid with somebody and like the baby father just like deuces or just like just not it. Like, family is really important to me because, you know, I do come from a broken family and I didn't want that for me. I don't want that for my kids, you know. So that was like the first thing I even told my man. I was like, listen, if we do this and stuff like that, like, you're gonna have to really be in it for real, because I don't want no broken family. Like, I want a family that sticks together, like same father. We have a, you know, all that. Not that, you know, having different fathers is bad or anything like that, but that's just me personally. That's not what I wanted. So I got pregnant. I took the pregnancy test. Obviously it came back positive or whatever. And so I was like, lit. Like, all right. Like, and this was like in July. So I took the pregnancy test in July, found out I was pregnant. And so I wanted to obviously go to the OBGYN and find out all that stuff, you know, that you need to find out when you're pregnant. So I go to the OBGYN and they're doing the ultrasound for me, well, sonogram for me, whatever the fuck. And she's like, oh, you want to have a heart attack? I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, you're having twins. I'm like, you're lying. Like, you're lying. Like, inserts clip.
You want me to have a heart attack? Because there's two.
You're lying. You're lying.
What?
Are you, no, seriously?
Yeah.
There's two. I'm having twins. Bro, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, my mom told me that twins run in our family, but I thought she was capping. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though my cousin had twins, but the thing about twins is that it's a female gene. Like, guys don't really carry it. Like, I mean, if the guy has it in his genes and then the woman has it in his genes, then yeah, you guys have like a higher percentage of having twins. But my man don't got no twins in his family. I'm the one that has that. So anyway, I thought she was capping. Anyway, so I was like, oh my god, I'm having twins. Like, I was so excited, but like at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, like that is double of everything. Like, are you dead ass? Like, bro, I was hoping for one kid, but now I got two. Like, I was hyped. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, so my first trimester of being pregnant, I'm not gonna lie, like, I did not have a horrible pregnancy at all. Like, the first trimester when I first got pregnant, like, there was times where I'd be on and off nauseated, but I never threw up or anything like that. And my plan was to fucking go to work until December and call it quits after that, but they told me that because I'm having twins, that's a high-risk pregnancy, and on top of that, I'm a gymnastics coach, so I'm working with kids. I'm like spotting them and doing all that stuff in the gym, and it's like not a safe environment for me, so I could not work, and I was very sad because I love making money. But yeah, my first trimester, I did get this one badass fucking cramp that I will never forget, because they told me that like my uterus was growing at a faster rate. So I had this cramp that was just, bro, when I tell you this shit was so painful, walking, getting up, turning, this shit was fucking painful, bro. Like, it felt like a gas bubble that did not want to go away. Like, that's what it felt like, and it was horrible. But like after like a week of fucking being very uncomfortable, moving slow just because of this one cramp. But that was my first trimester. I was totally fine. Like, I didn't throw up, like I said. It was just that bad cramp. I did get headaches. I got headaches every fucking day, and that shit blew my eyes because it was like I had to take a nap. If I did not take a nap, and even when I took a nap, I had a headache. I was freaking taking Tylenol like there was no tomorrow, bro. Like, no tomorrow. I think that's the one you could take when you're pregnant. I can't even remember now. I got pregnancy brain. But yeah, that was my first trimester. My second trimester, I was glowing. Now let me stop. My second trimester, I was fine. I finally started showing. I was hype. I was like, yes, I got a little baby bump. But like, honestly, like my whole pregnancy until like the very, very end, like the ending weeks, I should say, like 2-3 weeks maybe, like I was very, very small. It looked like I was holding one baby. Like I would come home, my mom would be like, are you sure you're having twins? I'm like, yeah, like I'm sure. And my second trimester, I was fine. My third trimester, boy, my third trimester was fine, except for I was getting actual real pregnancy symptoms now. Like my feet was swollen, my hands got swollen, my back, bro, my back. RIP to my back in my third trimester, because my back was always hurting. Wait, first of all, this whole pregnancy I had insomnia. All right, I could not sleep for shit. Okay, it took me forever to fall asleep. I would literally be tossing and turning all fucking night, and I'd be looking at my man like sound asleep, snoring. Like, it must be nice, it must be real fucking nice. All right, like, bro, my first trimester cannot sleep, my second trimester cannot sleep, third trimester definitely could not sleep, because now on top of the fact of having insomnia, now I'm very uncomfortable because I got this big ass belly. And oh my god, bro, like my feet being swollen, my hands swelled up. It was just not a pretty sight. Also my gums, which was very, I heard that happens, but it was very like weird. Like I would brush my teeth and my gums would bleed. Like it doesn't happen now anymore, but like I could see the difference. Like my gums were swollen as well. But honestly, my pregnancy, like I said, like besides those little things, I would say it was very minor. Everything was just, it was really, really good. Like I'm really blessed. Like I would pray to God like all the time. Like I'm not even capping. Like I'll talk to my belly. Like I also had one placenta, and you're probably like, what's the difference? Like when you have one baby, you have one placenta, so like the nutrients that goes from me will go to them. But like because I had one, it's sharing, you know, the nutrients, so it was a chance that one could get more than the other. But it wasn't the case with that. Like they grew equally. My pregnancy, I cannot complain. I also want to shout out to my man because he treated me absolutely amazing my whole entire pregnancy. He was at every sonogram, doctor visit, like, so shout out to him. He the real MVP. And like basically took care of me my whole pregnancy too. Like I didn't really have to lift a finger. So yeah, I'm like truly blessed. Like I was so happy. So yeah, my due date was March 20th, right? They were gonna induce me for labor I think the first Thursday of March, but then when I went back, he was like, nah, we gotta do this sooner because you can't be going more than you were. Like I was 37 weeks, no, 38 weeks. I made it to 38 weeks. Like they're like, nah, you can't be going past this. Like you gotta give birth now. I'm like, all right. March 3rd, right? March 3rd, they're like, be at the hospital at 6 a.m. to be for your induction. I was like, all right, cool. Got to the hospital. My room was nice and big. I was nervous as fuck. I cooked breakfast, okay? I made pancakes with sausage, and I didn't get to eat my shit because I was so nervous. I was like, all right, now it's like it's here. Like it's about to go down. Like I'm nervous, like, bro. So we got to the hospital, whatever. I was there for like 3 hours before they came and started. And this is the thing, I wanted to try to have a natural birth, like, because some people, you don't know, like sometimes it happens fast, you don't know, but you can have a long labor, a short labor, like you never know with these things. Like everybody's body's different as well, and pregnancy is different for everybody. So I was like, you know what, I do want to try having a natural birth, like no epidural, and I want to do it vaginally. So that was that. So they was talking to me about the epidural, blah blah blah. The doctor's like, why do you want to do that? And I'm like, because like you never know. Like first of all, when I got to the hospital, they hooked me up to all these machines. I was already having contractions, they told me, and I was like, I did not feel not one contraction. Like I got to the hospital, like I said, 4.5 centimeters dilated, and they told me I was already contracting. I did not feel no contractions. So they was like, all right, They hooked me up. They gave me this thing called Pitocin to, you know, induce the labor or whatever. And I was there for like 3 hours, and I was firm. Like, they told me I was still contracting. I was not feeling anything. So they upped my dosage. I was chilling in the freaking hospital bed. I had to brace myself because them contractions, whoa! They came out of nowhere, right? I'm like, nah. I wasn't ready. Cam was like, whoo. I tried to do my breathing exercises through it. I was like, I'm gonna try to husa, alright? But bro, by the third contraction, I was like, nah, get the epidural, bro. Get the epidural. This shit was crazy. Shout out to the epidural though, because bro, I did not feel nothing at all from my waist down. Like, I was numb as fuck and I did not feel nothing. Like, so yeah, the contractions kept coming. I did not feel anything. They kept coming to up the doses, come back, check the babies, you know. They didn't have any like reaction to the Pitocin, so they kept kind of upping the dosage. And by like, I went up to like 6 centimeters, and I was stuck at 6 centimeters for like hours. By the time like the day ended, it was like probably like 9 o'clock. She was like, all right, we're gonna up the dosage and wait because you haven't dilated any more than 6. So they waited 2 more hours. She came back. She's like, yeah, at this time we'd recommend a C-section because your uterus has been working a lot, and you know, you haven't dilated, you know what I'm saying? So at this point I was in labor for like, how many hours was this? I started at 9. I was 12, probably like 16 hours. I stuck at 6 centimeters dilation. You need 10 to push, and I got stuck at 6. And she was like, you know, uterus has been working too hard. It could be unsafe for the babies and for you as well. So at this time we're gonna C-section. Do you want to think about it? I was like, nah, you could just cut me open, all right? Let's just do it. So that was like 11 p.m. They did not come until 5:30 in the morning. I sat there thirsty and hungry the whole time. Fell asleep, woke up, like they were still not here. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, I said I was gonna do the C-section how long ago? Could we just get this over with? And when she told me I had to get a C-section, bro, my freaking blood pressure went through the roof. Like, my shit was sky high. I started crying, and my mom and my sister, they were like, you know, you don't have to cry. I'm like, this is not what I wanted, okay? I didn't even want to have the epidural. I had to get the epidural. I wanted to push. I did not want to be cut open. The whole time I got pregnant, I kept saying, I do not want to be cut open. I don't. But whatever. I was like, you know what? As long as y'all are pulling out my kids safely, and I'm gonna be safe, I have to do what I have to do. Like, it's not even a question about it. Like, and if I die, fuck it, I die. But at least my kids get to live. Woo! At 6:33 a.m., they pulled out Tamaya, and she didn't even cry. She was just like, ah. Like, I'm like, wow. They pulled out Talani a minute later, and she was freaking crying. And like, I cried. Like, once they pulled out the first baby, I was already crying. I was like, oh my god. This is it. Like, oh my god, like, I can't believe this. Like, it's crazy. And Peace was there the whole time. It's like, you know, you're strong, it's okay, you're doing good, you know, cheering me on. And they finally set the babies out, and then it was finally time to stitch me up. And this whole pregnancy I was preparing to have my water break and to push naturally, okay? That's what I was preparing for. But of course it didn't go down like that. But at the end of the day, I delivered 2 healthy babies, and that's the most important part, and I'm healthy. So that was it. That's the story time, guys. Like, I can't be, they made me a mom, guys. This guy made me a mom. Like, do y'all see my videos? this girl right here, me, I'm a mom. Like, wow, it's like the greatest feeling ever. Like, I feel so gay right now. But that's the story time. If you guys enjoyed it, please give a like, share, comment on my social media in the description box down below. Also, if you didn't check out the twin gender reveal, you should go check that out. And if you didn't see in my bag music video, you should go check that out too. The link is down there. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.